remix. I like the original. But yeah, he was legit. You know, for the record, he was one of the first ones that came out against Diddy.
Really? See.
And he's passed on now, but he was one of the original ones.
Awesome.
And he was saying, hey man, that guy wasn't treating us all great.
People wasn't listening.
Yeah.
You know what gets me though is how some of us are so protective over our culture and our race that like if somebody has done bad and we get on them, you know, like they're quick to take their side before even knowing about what's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm like you know, what's done in the dark gonna always come to the light.
Yep.
And I don't care whether you whatever culture you are, if you doing the people, if you ain't doing the people right, it's gonna come out.
Oh, it comes back.
And
for
so
you.
if some of this stuff that was coming out now, if it wasn't true, he'd be suing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'd be suing big time.
Yes, he would.
But he been hiding
slander and libel.
Oh my God!
Cases all over the place for him. But he ain't.
He not. He like, oh dang, they done caught me.
He's in tuck and cover mode, man. I hope nothing else comes out.
You know, it's like, you know, I'm praying for you, brother, because you got family, you got kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm hoping they learning their lessons from when you do things you ain't supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it like I say, like Granny said, what's done in the dark don't always come to the light. You know, seriously.
It'll be on Blast Street. Whether you want it to be or not.
Whether you want
and
it to
no
be
one ever
or
wants
not.
it to be.
Exactly. Right. We don't want the crazy stuff. I mean, just like, look at Aura. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to do my quiet storm because sometimes I want to rock out some Aura.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I'll be like this. He ain't even in jail what he should be in jail for. You know? Because you know, I'm a mother, so I wouldn't just sold my child off.
Right.
You know. So but just the things in the abuse, things like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, music business, you're going to always be scoundering some monies and stuff. That's why I always encourage the young ones now to go on and learn the business, get you a little degree with some music business so you can have your own company independent. Quit trying to running and chasing after a contract with these commercial businesses that's going to do you in.
They just nickel and dime
you know,
you.
And then you don't have to fall under, you know, the cult. You know what I'm saying?
Out here giving people pennies.
And so, you know, so that we don't have to sell our children off trying to get them famous and they get a hold to, you know, one of the adversaries' minions
that didn't
that'll
age
help
well.
get you in.
I mean, I know there's some regret there
Big
amongst
time.
that family where they're just realizing we didn't do this the right way.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we achieved that stardom, but what was the cost?
Yes, right. You know, I even like Aaliyah. I went back and I started watching like some of the old interviews, like 106 in Park. She's sitting on the couch with him, and you know, I now grown and knowing what I know, I can see insecurities. You remember how she used to wear hair over her face, like off her eye? People like, what's going on with her eye? She got a weird eye, you know.
Yeah.
But as a young girl, and you know you're doing things you probably don't want anybody else to know, and you out there, you know, and you singing about age ain't nothing but a number, but you know, you still have that in your head, like. And then I would look at her, I'm watching her as she's speaking, and she looks at him for, you know, like approval, like I am saying the right thing, aren't I? You know, and I was like, man. God. But to watch a video and hear him say, oh, shoot, they all late. They should have called me 30 years ago. Okay, dude, you probably don't need to be saying that.
Yep.
But again, he's not even doing time for the stuff that I think he needs to be. You know, but so, hey. You know, and so then you look at Diddy, what's going on, and pretty soon that Country Carter, she made, you know, if you notice in the last months you haven't seen them two together, so I don't know, he been hiding too. So you know what they trying to go after Diddy. Your husband is next.
He was
Because you was doing the same thing with
I think
young girls.
We pretty
Oh my
confidently
God.
can say.
I used to
that
listen
he
to
was-
Foxy Brown and didn't realize at the time how old she was because the lyrics were so grown
Yes.
that he wrote for her. Mm-hmm. She's 15, and why should she be singing about something so highly sexual?
Yeah.
What was you doing with her? Why would you give her that kind of stuff to write? And you know, when you're young, you just want to be out there.
Yep.
You know, I remember being young and older gentleman was, you know, all in my face. I'll buy you an apartment. I'll do this. I was like, ooh, kind of, is this what they call her, sugar daddy? Until he called the house one time trying to hook up. My mama was like, who is that old man calling here? Huh? I was like, oh, just one of my friends. And, you know, he just got that type of voice. She looking at me like, mm-hmm. But thank God I had like a cousin to step in like, you don't even want to even get involved, girlfriend. She's like, because let me tell you, that's some control. If he's trying to get you an apartment and doing all of that, you ain't going to be able to company. He's going to have the key coming in and out if we want to. And how come you can't ever call him? Does that mean he's married?
A lot of us do have that cousin in our circle.
Thank you.
But we choose not to listen to
Oh,
him.
I listened, honey, because
glad
I
you
trusted
did.
her.
Yeah.
And so I am kind of happy because there ain't no telling what I could have got into, what kind of mess I would have been in, you know what I'm saying? And, they, you know, and I'm thinking like, well, he's a doctor. She's like, that don't mean nothing. You know, so.
Tried to get you caught up.
Oh, my God.
Caught.
Yes. Well, thank you. Let me tell you, like in Chicago, right? And big ups. I see you checking in Midwest.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I see you all. I mean, well, West Coast checked in too up there in Seattle. Yeah.
We got 'em waking up early for us.
Wake up. But so it's a station in Chicago. And the woman's voice sounds like this. And this is the traffic report. And I swear I can't stand it every time she come on. And I was like, why does she have to sound like this?
Yeah.
The Lollipop Guild. I mean, oh my God.
Yeah.
But they love it because she is on all the time doing
That's
the.
true.
And this is your Chicago traffic report.
Yeah.
I ain't hating. I
so
ain't
now
hating,
it's her
'cause she
calling
got a
card now,
job.
right?
Right. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But because that's all she does.
Oh, okay.
But it's that voice. It is something about her voice. And so, okay, I'm going to stop.
They equal opportunity.
Hey.
They said the
Job
lollipop
security, I
kids
get. So before we, took a little break, we were just kind of discussing, the different things. And oh my goodness, our poor men, that's going through all of these scandals, things like that. And so I had a wonderful, awesome caller to call in. And she said, I appreciate what you guys are talking about. She says, I want to hit on another subject, though. Kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
You there?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
You are live on the morning grind.
Good morning. I'm really enjoying your show. I love everything, and y'all are so open-minded and diverse. The only thing I wanted to hit on, when you were talking about the R. Kelly and the Puff Daddy situation, I just wanted to elaborate on that. And I am a African-American female from the Austin area.
Okay.
And it has nothing to do with race, but I just want some fairness across the board.
There you go.
So I would like for us to talk about Donald Trump, talk about Elvis Presley. Donald Trump is the nominee for the Republican Party. On national TV, he disrespected a woman and did nasty things to her. And it's been proven that he's done these things. He's not going to spend a day in jail, let's be honest.
Come on.
And so, even though R. Kelly is in prison and probably will die in prison, he's not even in prison for those things that he's done to women.
Thank
He's
you.
For something else. And
For
so
something
I'm
else, right.
Elvis Presley
Come on now.
started dating Priscilla at 14.
Right.
He's done a lot of things.
Exactly.
And his family is fighting over his billions of dollars. We never talk about that. I just wanted to cross the board. Let's talk about these
Yes.
Caucasian men who are doing the same thing. Let everybody across the board have the same
That's right.
consequence.
That's right. Come
Don't
on
worry.
now.
I intend to give you some good Harvey Weinstein.
Come on.
I'm going to give you some Matt Lauer.
Come on. I told her. I
If you
said,
want
girl,
some
that's right. Let's
Danny
talk.
Masterson. We can go back to the 70s. We can. He was another public figure. So no, to your point, we can get into Bill O'Reilly, Kevin Spacey. That's all there, and it is fair game. And it's more importantly, I like that nowadays, though, we are starting to see a surge in those celebrity sex crime convictions.
The truth shall set you free, baby.
They're not getting away like they used to.
Thank you.
They starting to get caught up.
Come on. I appreciate you. Thank you for calling in and giving your say. I appreciate that. And you so right. Let's talk about all of it, since you know what I mean? We're not just going to dog out our bros. Let's talk about how it's been going on for a long time, because I really believe that's why when things happen, our judicial system must be, I'm sure it's a lot of judges and attorneys probably guilty, because when you have done something to a child and you get caught, you get a little tap on the hand. When I feel like you should be doing life, because now you have just messed up a kid's life. You know what I'm saying? And this is beyond trying to take advantage of a teen. I've seen it happen. You know what I mean? Where the people, are guilty of taking advantage of children, and they don't do any time. Matter of fact, there's one that was here. He did a little time, came back out, and did the same thing again. And
What?
And why should you get a tap on the hand? How come you can't get life? Because you have just messed up quite a few lives, because a lot of us don't get the help. Some of the kids are too traumatized to even tell or talk about it, or their lives just crumble. And you wonder why you see, let's be true, you wonder why you see young folks out there, they out on dope, they're prostituting themselves, they're doing something, because you know what? Half of them have been touched when they shouldn't have been touched. You know what I'm saying? And whoever did it didn't go down like they should have, because I feel like if it was a tougher law on that, I don't think they would be so easy to do it. You know what I'm saying? But good morning. Hey, thank you for calling in. Appreciate you. And you have a wonderful weekend. You too now.
You too.
Yeah, we're going to get to the Jerry Sandusky's. Remember him? He was the Penn State former football coach.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
They took advantage of those poor baby
And
boys.
he went back decades. Marv Albert, if you are sports fans that are out there, he had some forcible sodomy and assault charges back in '97. Even farther back in time, I mean, we got some names out there, but the best thing is there are those names from times ago and how they got away with it. So it was just allegations, and these people were able to continue, but we're seeing convictions nowadays.
I think about even how Hollywood, think about poor Marilyn Monroe. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a thing, the director's couch. You come on, sit on my director's couch, I get you a job.
Yeah.
Happy Friday. You are live on the Morning Grind. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
There we go.
There we are.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing? I'm Mr. Buster, man. I just wanted to comment on what she said. That it's so true. Those white guys been getting away with it a long time, man.
Yeah, come on.
Woody Allen married his own stepdaughter.
Oh
man.
my gosh.
Hey.
I don't even know how you do that. You watch your baby, the baby, whether or not she was your blood child, you still watched her from when she was a kid.
Yeah.
You're a stepdaughter, and then you turn around and date her? That's just kind of mentally sick to me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he adopted her and then married her, man.
Yeah, what
Crazy,
the?
right?
Oh my gosh. What?
Yeah.
Yes, and just walks around like, that's okay. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, he didn't get canceled.
Yeah, he might have got blackballed in some women stuff, but
Yeah, by and large.
yeah,
And there's no charges.
Come on now. Right, exactly.
I'm sure there was a statute of limitations.
Yes,
because he didn't. It's not
exactly.
like he waited. What what we said? 18 and
Oh my goodness.
18 and down on one knee.
If I tell you,
Yeah.
So it is crazy, and it is a rough subject to talk about. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the problem. Nobody wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
We got to talk about it.
Yeah, because it's awareness.
It is about awareness.
And it's for cousins, aunts, uncles to be aware so they can protect the kids. I was literally at a park the other day with my kids, and there was an assault at that park at the same time I was there. Now, I didn't see anything, but just on that's just that's too close for comfort.
Exactly.
Which is why I keep my babies close.
You better.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to protect them.
Yeah. I mean, don't even get me started. Oh my God. I can't. Don't get me started. You better keep your babies close. And I don't care what kind of genius your baby has. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're great sports. Maybe they're awesome with the STEM. They're a great writer. Don't just throw your kids to the wolves just because they have talent and somebody comes and I can make your kid rich.
Mm-hmm. Every coach may not be a good person. You could be a good coach. Doesn't mean you are a good person. You got to do that background check. Just because it's coach, don't mean that person is beyond reproach. What? I'm over here rhyming with it.
Happy Friday. You are live on the Morning Grind.
Happy Friday. This is West Texas. What's happening, everybody?
What's up, West Texas?
West, y'all. West.
What's going on with you?
Man, I'm gonna let you know about, you was talking about R. Kelly thing and, the people that's getting caught and stuff like that. But, it was going on, even when rock and roll bands, the days were getting them little young girls.
Yes.
And leaving them.
Come on now.
And no one ever got prosecuted or anything.
Right.
That,
right.
They made a big deal or anything like that. It was just a thing to do,
Mm-hmm. Yes. And that's the thing. I mean, even though R. Kelly isn't in jail for that kind of stuff, he in jail because he done did some crazy stuff with the money. You just can't. That's when they go get you.
Yeah.
When you get caught and doing tax evasion.
That's how they got Capone.
Come on now.
Another Chi-Town.
Yes.
I did that one for you.
Well, thank you. But yeah, you're right. It has been going on for a long time. Even I remember, it was a show used to be on, I think it was like One Day at a Time or something like that. And it was like Bertelli, I can't think. But one of the
Valerie Bertinelli?
Yes. And so the other young lady that played her sister, oh my gosh, the stuff her father was doing with and to her. He was into music, into the rock, and you wonder why she became an addict and wasn't real successful after that is because then you find out what was going on with the poor child. You know what I'm saying? I never heard anything about her dad getting, and she told it, but it's a statute of limitation. I don't think it needs to work just like murder.
I got 4 words.
There's no statute with murder. You know what I'm saying?
West Texas, I got 4 words for you. Great balls of fire. What does that mean?
Huh. How old was the girl he married?
She was 13.
Right.
It was 3 words. 3 words.
Right. And don't get me wrong. There was a time when you were getting married at 15 and 16. There was that time, but we've been out of that time for a long time now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that was a generation ago. That was 1957.
But it was earlier than that. I think by the 50s we started like, okay, we want the girls to be grown a little bit.
Well, I mean, he married,
but when Jerry Lewis
that was in 57.
Yes,
so he got away with it.
He still got away with it. Exactly, marrying a child. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Wes. You're right.
I want to say, if y'all are mothers, happy Mother's Day weekend.
Thank you.
To you.
Thank
your
you.
mothers.
Yes.
And my mom, she listens to you guys, but she never calls in.
That's all right. We just appreciate that she listens. We love her just because she listening.
Yeah, she does it. And she know West Texas is on this.
Hey, she's a long time listener. And she said, I don't need to call.
Because my baby will call in.
I get to hear my baby.
Yes.
Hey, West Texas, what you think about that song Mz Marlah played, Mama Knew Love, though, since we talking about your mama? What about that Mama Knew Love? Did that thing hit you nice?
Anthony Hamilton.
Yes, it did. You know what? I'm going to give you just a little short story real quick about my mom.
Okay.
When I came from West Texas, our backyard was a cotton field.
Wow.
Wow.
And my mom worked that cotton field for the, and she used to come home crying every day, with her fingers, all messed up. Because she had to go out the next morning.
Yes. Wow.
But at least it leads to something greater because God is good.
You better know it. You better know it.
My mom never had an education, but she retired from the governor's office right here in Austin.
Come on
What?
now. Come on now.
From
Come
picking
on.
cotton?
See, that's what I'm talking about. See.
She was a supervisor over the cleaning department.
Right.
But she was governor's office.
Yes.
Yo.
And the one who really moved her up was Ann Richardson.
Okay now. Okay. I actually have met Ann before she passed. She was like cool chick. Okay, a nice lady. Before I get any callers, don't be calling her a chick. Yes, sir.
We lived out in Slaughter Lane at that time, and Ann had into the house and knocked on the door. I was younger, and I went to Mom, there's a white lady at the door.
Yes.
She was like, oh, at the door. So I ran back to the door and asked the lady her name. She said, just tell her it's Ann. I went back and told her, I said, the lady says Ann. She says, oh my God, you start throwing the covers up and everything.
Yes. Wow.
But Ann didn't have all the security people around her and
Yes.
like that. This is traveling in a steel-colored Mercedes just by herself.
Wow.
I did not know
Wow.
this was.
Wow.
Well, anyway, she's in the house rapping it with my mom at the table.
Yes.
I'm on the phone with my son. Hey, man, cover's at my house. Cover's at my house. They told me the one with this dumb stuff. They don't cover at your house.
Yeah.
They call me. I'm like, for real, man. No one believed me.
See, wow.
But my mom, man, she's been through a lot of stuff behind me and,
Yes.
and my three others. And she's been hurt, you know, behind us.
Come on now.
Behind,
Yes.
and I let her know I love you, Mom.
Yes. Oh.
And if she don't know, now she
knows.
knows.
Yes. Oh, Wes. Oh, yes.
And to all that's listening, that's been through something, young or old, and listen to me, and y'all know y'all have been through some things and still going through them.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Come on.
Mother, man.
We appreciate you.
I love
And
you.
we love your mama.
Yep. Look what
She
she
one of
raised.
my heroes now. What
She raised. Man, picking cotton.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. The governor at the house.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love it. I
yeah.
love it.
For those who don't know, the cotton plant, it's sticky and it's dirty to work with. It's very painful.
Oh my God.
The boil that holds the cotton.
Oh my God.
It's quite sharp.
I'm telling you, the
And-
very first time I saw it, I was like, stop the car. Is that a cotton field? We were out in Hutto.
Uh-huh.
I get out, I go to reach.
Oh yeah.
I was like, ouch. And then I'm like, wait. My people picked this?
Oh yeah. By the
I
end of the
wanted
day,
to boycott all my jeans.
just imagine that was one little prick
Right.
that you had.
Exactly.
By the end of the day, like he
Imagine
said,
acres.
your hands are sore.
Oh,
the
my
secret is to pluck the cotton.
Uh-huh.
You want to get it out of the soil, out of the bowl without getting stuck by the sharp boil.
Oh, so you got to
But
know
that's-
how to.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know.
Man, that takes dexterity. You know, dropping words on them.
Exactly.
Dexterity, and you got to get a little rhythm going.
That's that SAT vocabulary
yeah,
test.
yeah. Although my GPA won't good, I test very well.
Yes.
I apply it. I just,
Oh, my
I just
goodness.
say, morning grind, KZI 88.7 FM, broadcasting live in Austin, Texas. Hopefully, you are at
Dr. John Warfield
KZIFM.org.
studio.
The illustrious. We even have a picture of the refined gentleman as you enter the studio.
Yes.
Man, that's great.
Yes.
Legacy.
Oh, yes. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Man.
And so that last poet, Skiff,
Yeah.
friend and poet out of Houston.
Yeah.
I got to find out, see where he at, what he got going on new. You know, because that was, and before that, we had Angel Mama Black, and that was from the poetry group Paradise Presents.
Okay.
So, yes. Because you guys going to be calling me, who did that first poem?
Yeah. Who that was?
Right. But I kind of took it back to like what? That Don't Disturb the Screw?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Of course, I didn't know what groove they were talking about when it first came out. I was young. You know what I'm saying? I just know my mama was grooving to it. She done turned the hi-fi up loud.
Oh, I just remember the OGs had to pump it out of the car windows. It told me it was all right.
Yeah, so I had young parents, so we kept up with all the latest music. Yes, all the vinyl be all over. Another little table had all the 45s and stuff. See?
Yeah. Did you get to play any? First time you could put that needle on the record.
Oh my God! So put the needle on the record. Put the needle on the record when the drum beat go like that. No, see, they told me I was spoiled. I wasn't spoiled. My mom and them got this big old hi-fi. You guys got to look that piece of furniture up. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really see those anymore.
No, you don't.
So when they bought a new hi-fi to go into the living room, I got the old turntable to go into my bedroom. So I had my little TV. I had my turntable with the little speakers. You know what I'm saying? And so she didn't like for me to take the new music. Yeah, I could take the old, but I was like, no, I want to hear that. So I got a chance to, That's why I'm like really delicate now. It's like,
Yeah.
My kids will like go in my car. I want to borrow this CD, back when we was listening. I'm like, no. Y'all don't know how to take care of music.
No.
Y'all ain't scratching it all up.
Don't bring it back with no scratches.
Right.
I know it ain't leaving no scratches. I got my CD skipping now.
Come on now, so. But I do want to give some love because I have women that are here in Texas that have been like my mother or my big sister by proxy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Eva June and Linda Lewis, come on now. They still like my big sisters. You know what I'm saying? Of course, and Cookie, they were more like this. Okay, you got some young lady. I want you to go and do this. So they had me working politics. I'm leading groups and I was like this. How did I get myself caught up into this? Listening to my big sisters and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Eva June was like my business mentor. She was teaching business and she was a professor teaching business in the colleges. But she was also my mentor when I was just in my little late 20s. Yeah. Trying to open up my business, trying to do my thing, trying to have my little art platform. Oh. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah.
When you get your feet under you.
Yeah. So, I had to give big ups. That's why I don't mind. Like with my mom, though, it's not like, oh my goodness, we did like this big old thing for Mother's Day. Now, my father did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We were used to seeing that. My dad, he was like the best at cooking breakfast. So he's cooking her omelets and this and that, and he's gonna serve mama in the bed. And then we get to bring in all the gifts because he would take us shopping so we could pick out something for mama, and so all of us had little gifts for her. And so you see when you see the daddy, when you see that man, like, hey, appreciate your mama, you know what I'm saying? No matter what they going through, we could get in trouble if we disrespected mama. You better not disrespect mama. Did you just look at her like, right? Come on now. So to see how my father would just go out of the way. This is your day. It started in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay your butt in that bed, girl. I got you. And then they gonna probably go out later on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you gotta wait till those kids get to a certain age. I can't pull that off right now. That little breakfast in bed is gonna turn into a mess in the bed. That stuff getting spilled, dropped, fumbled, bumbled all over mama. So she gonna wake up to she gonna have a sunny side up while she getting up, right on her leg.
Dad done found, he done found like one of those trays at the discount store.
There's a reason it has, and it's got raised borders for a reason in case something spills, it don't come off.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a reason.
Yeah. And so, we just like, it's mama's day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But, as grown, I didn't we didn't do all of it because it could be, I don't know, April 16th, just a normal day. And I'm like, come on, mama, let me take you out to eat. Because I knew she loves seafood, and so I'm like, let's go do lunch. And then when she see where she going, she get all excited. It's like, I was like, just the love to see her happy because like how West Texas was saying, mamas done did some stuff and sacrificed lives so that the kids can be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so, hey, I seen, my mama was like a Hebrew slave. She used to brag. Remember the song? I think Ashanti and them dudes like always on time. But her version was because she was never late for any job. I was looking at her like maybe I should have took some of that. Cause I can't even brag on that. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm supposed to start at 9:00. I'm calling at 5 minutes to 9.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, sorry. My mother's like, that is not how you're supposed to work. Yeah, ma, I know. Everybody can't be as great as you.
Nah.
She'd be walking around always on time. I like that song. That's me. I'm always on time. I'm like, I know good and well that's not what they talking about in that song. But hey, if that's her song and she want to do, hey, let her have it.
It pulled her in.
It did.
If it gets you to listen, mama.
Exactly.
Why she thinks it's about her. Always on time.
She be gone always on time. I'm like, oh, mama, I'm there jamming.
If the name was Always on Time, who they singing to? Who on time that regularly that's gonna make it to the top 40? What
and then it threw me
trying to
back.
get
I done
to?
mentioned the name and it threw me back to what we were talking about earlier. Because Ashanti is another one.
Yeah.
That was like, 14, 15 when she came in the game writing songs.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Murder Inc.
Yeah. Sitting up there, hey, the stuff is going to come out.
Yep.
You're taking advantage of these young girls. And so, hey, think twice. Can you check an ID? That's what I used to say. Can they check the ID before they start trying to mess around with the young girls? Can't she be old enough? But then even the law.
They don't want to check that.
Thank you. Even the law is like, okay, well, if you're 18, yeah, you can do one of those adult movies. But you can't even go buy alcohol at that age. So why would you guys even allow for someone that young to be approved to even work in an adult film? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's been a system that's been corrupt for a minute. You know what I mean? That's why when you have done things, it's just so lenient. Oh, it's so, let me pat you on your, don't do that no more.
Yep.
Just don't do it no more. I'm sorry. It just popped back in.
No,
I
no.
know.
It's
just,
all relevant.
It's just one of my pet peeves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's not just, the taking advantage of women, but it's taking advantage of young men also. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Just the amount.
Right.
I mean, honestly, we may hear some things about Usher years from now.
We all right. It's already out. He already says, "Oh yeah, I probably saw stuff I didn't need to see."
Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
When he wants to own it. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on now. Will Smith.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, don't be mad now. Don't be mad when some of y'all star. Well, but the Will already showed his craziness.
Oh, there's some stuff.
Yeah, he done already showed his craziness.
Offered
it's like,
up
dude,
about,
you really had to handle that like that?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
It got him caught up.
Yeah, it did.
It got him a little too.
And then I'll hear people, I hate Jada Pinkett. Why? Because she kept his secrets? Yeah. Because she was that honorable that kept his secrets? He called her. Hey, let's go to the. Can you just go to the show with me, to the award show with me? Mm-hmm. Okay. She been knowing about him. They haven't been like together, and they like she cheated on him. But if you watched it, he said, I watched that whole thing. Mm-hmm. He said, "Oh yeah, that was that time when I didn't even want you." Ooh. And, she was like, yeah, what did she, not an altercation. I forgot what she said, He already knew about that.
Oh, the entanglement?
The entanglement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she very well could have busted his entanglement game out, but she never did. And she knew she took the heat for everything as if she was this controlling person that made him react out of emotions and go up on that stage and blackball himself in Hollywood. You were one of the highest paid, one of those that was going after, dude. But who knows what you've been doing too?
Yep.
I saw that movie 6 Degrees of
Separation.
Oh my God.
Yeah. A lot of people haven't. But
I was like, whoa, did he just jump out of the bed?
Yeah, that was some good acting.
Hey, all right now.
Yeah, no, I watched that.
Hey, so today is May 10th, 2024. Stepping that date on there. But on May 10th in 1994, Nelson Mandela became South Africa's first black president.
Whoa.
Yes. Because I know when we spoke earlier, a few weeks back when he was released,
Yep.
but on this day in 1994, Nelson Mandela, became the South Africa's first black president. Yes.
Man.
He's one of those, people that your children need to research and learn about. You know what I'm saying? Awesome leader. Resilience is an understatement. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say
goodness.
Forgiveness. He didn't come out jaded.
Right.
He said,
Come
I understand the assignment. We still got to move things forward.
Right.
And I got to be able to work across the aisle. I need to be able to pull everybody together.
Yes.
And he did that.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that says all you need to know about him.
That's right. It was just like giving us our little call thing.
Oh, okay.
Keep
Just
talking.
letting us know. Just letting us know. Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, B, you got about 10 minutes. We're gonna need you to wrap it up.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't even make it to the part in my acceptance speech where I get to thank everybody that helped me. I was
right. There you go. Sorry.
Because so they play the music, right? And then they cut the music.
Yes.
And then they start trying to get you off. Do you think that you would which approach would you take if you won a prestigious honor? Are you going to get up there and you're going to try to freestyle, or are you going to pull out your little laundry list and read it off? Which person are you? I think you're going to freestyle. That's my guess.
Yeah.
But what's your answer?
Both, probably.
Just in case the moment overwhelms you and
you
you stay on task.
Mz Marlah is always extra.
Oh, hey.
I'm a freestyle off my head, and then I'm gonna give you my agenda.
Okay, now that we did that, boom, bam, she
Now
throws
let me
down the
let you
paper.
know.
The
Yeah.
paper rolls down, hits
Like
the
a
microphone
scroll.
on the way down. Boom, boom, boom. Like, dang, she got a list.
Hey, what would you do?
I'm a freestyle.
Okay.
And just you gotta. When I get up there, I feel like I'm gonna be testifying in church. I like to give honor to God, who's the head of my whole life. You gotta go down, because then that keeps you. If you start at the top and you get it, then you ain't gonna forget them.
Yeah.
Appreciate Mama and them.
Yeah.
Which covers everybody.
That's right, Mama and them.
So you got all the cousins
Yes,
and everybody.
yes.
And then, the people who write the checks and say, and you know what? Nobody else was believing me, but since we're going to be giving away some tickets to H-Town.
Come on now.
Your house. Appreciate that y'all came and got me out of the Marlah Ward. Where nobody else, ain't nobody even heard of the Marlah Ward, but y'all came and got me. And then finally, you got to address the haters.
Yes.
Because there's always haters. And if you ain't got haters, man, tell them you got
maybe
haters.
you might not be doing anything if you don't have haters.
Well, you got to add to your shine. So tell them you
come
got
on.
haters.
Yeah, see.
And all my haters out there, where y'all at now? Where y'all at now? You see, Mama, we made it. And you got to finish with the mama.
See.
And then walk up stage.
I got you.
I can freestyle that. I think I just did.
Yeah, you did. I think you're like prepping for something. You're
I'm
not
ready.
telling us.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Where them awards at?
So yeah, he right though. I guess we could, like, if you like really into like old school hip hop, Texas hip hop at that. You know what I'm saying? Then we do have a pair of tickets for you.
Sitting on
Yeah.
Back then they didn't know me.
Come on now. What?
I'm hot.
all on me. That's why I was like, gotta Mike Jones. Who?
Man,
I do the same thing. This Marlah. Back then, you wasn't.
Do you give out your number like that though?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right. See, I thought I had her going. She was about to. Yeah, I do. See, watch. See, I was trying to hook y'all up. There's some single gentlemen out there. It's like, dang, you almost had her, Dapper D.
No,
I'm
no.
working, fellas. I'm out here for y'all. I'm trying to make sure. Remember,
Yeah.
I was trying to help the young bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you just said it earlier. Age is nothing but a number.
Yeah.
But apparently to you, it is something other than a number.
Well, yeah, because like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a mature woman,
Okay.
I do attract young guys. But in my head, I'm like this. Boy, I would take advantage of you, and that wouldn't even be right.
Wait, hold on, man.
I'm
We
sorry.
all got lessons to learn.
No.
Let that young buck learn the lesson.
No, he I don't need to be his teacher.
Sometimes you gotta get tore out the frame
Yeah, when you
to learn.
No. I want you to already come prepared. Already have a little knowledge, and the only thing you need to learn is about me. I don't need to teach you what you need to do. I need you to have some kind of knowledge. That's just me.
Yeah.
I know women that love young men.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, girl, you done messed that boy's head up, taking advantage of him, and now he all cuckoo crazy. Go wash your car for you.
Cuckoo for Marlo Pop.
No. I'm coming over to do your yard for you.
Hey, Ms. Marlah,
Yes.
those are some valuable items you just.
Yes, I know.
That's young buck with a good bat. Kind of energy right there.
Yeah.
You met what?
I
you
need the
gonna turn all
plumbing.
that
I
down?
need the. Can you go take them groceries and put them up for me?
Yeah. what all the stuff
Can you
up on the
cook,
top
boy?
shelf?
Can you cook,
You ain't
boy?
gotta climb up on the counter no more to get some stuff. You
Whatever.
got
I
the
got
young
a
buck to go
step.
up
I
and
got a
get.
little step thing. Little
See,
step.
You got an answer for everything. That just tells me you ain't even listening. You ain't even trying. Ain't even trying.
You
know
ain't
what?
even listening.
Listeners, 512-836-2887. If you're a young dude, call up. Let's hear
And
your
get you a
best.
pair of tickets to
No,
the 8th
God.
time. Throw down, baby.
Well, we do need that. But I want to hear your young man game
Whatever.
for Miss Mature because Miss Marlah, I'm
Yeah.
over here hating. I hope you get caught up. I am praying for your downfall. You gonna be at an event. Some young cat gonna catch your eye.
Yeah.
And then you stuck.
Oh no!
Stuck
See,
like
I'm
Chuck.
not- I can't say that. I mean, I understand. It's like, you know, I even feel guilty sometimes when I like see the little artists on TV. I'll be like, oh wow, I remember when he was a kid. He sure is fine. Now he a
That's where you
grown
messed
man.
up. Why you gotta remember? Why you gotta remember stuff?
I'm sorry, it's my brain. It's the Marla brain. It's like, yes, but that's the thing. You remember when he was a kid. Yeah, he gonna grow up and be, gorgeous and fine. Don't mean I gotta like.
Let me tell you what the rest of us
Come
do.
here, young man.
We let our lust, we let our loins
Yes.
lead us when we see them.
I have to control my loins, honey.
Golly.
Because I value my loins is valuable. You know what I'm saying? It's a what you call that thing they used to put it in? It's already locked up right now. It's
Like a chastity belt.
yes. I have to wear that for my own self.
Wait.
In case I fall and slip.
How many copies to the keys are there?
And only one.
Miss Marlah, what if it get lost?
Oh wow. So I just have to die.
Oh, that's all right.
A nun.
No, we all got. You from Chicago? I know you got a cousin that can pick that lock for you. You be all right. You just gotta wait for your cousin to get over
My
there.
exes will be texting. You know I got that key. I'll be like, quit texting me while I'm on the show. Shut up.
Could you imagine if somebody did a little spy activity, got the key to Miss Marlah, and then show up over at some hardware store, like, hey, can you make a copy of this? Nah,
See.
brother, where'd you get this from? The
I
night
stole it while she was asleep.
God,
See,
what
that's
kind
why
of
we
castle?
divorced now.
Little skeleton, but they ain't there such thing.
And
as
I
a
knew I
skeleton
should have
key?
known then. 5 years younger than me. See, and that was just 5 years younger than me.
That was your mistake.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
was trying to go. No, because you was trying to go for a round number. You should have went for an oblong, obtuse number, something like 9.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, see, so you could
9 don't mean nothing to nobody because you're trying to get to 10. No, nobody like 9.
Nobody likes 9.
But
Oh,
you're trying to get to
wow.
10.
See.
Yeah, but you okay. So one item does not a pattern make. So
Yes.
just because you made one mistake
Uh-huh.
with Johnny 5,
Right.
doesn't mean
I like that. I like that.
It doesn't
Johnny
mean
5.
that Johnny 9, who's
Right.
down the road,
Yeah.
ain't gonna get that opportunity.
Yeah.
Man, they better call up.
Well,
they better call up.
I guess
shoot that
if,
game.
I guess if he can help me get that electric SUV, I like.
Which one? The Rivian?
No,
That one?
It's one of them Cadillacs.
Oh, get loud. Okay, so we gonna need a young
The
TikTok dude.
other one is that BMW I saw.
Some young dude that went viral.
I had cargasms on that one. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to work an extra job and stuff.
Not, you don't have to.
I can go get number 9.
exactly.
And number 9 will pay for it.
Do I get to call him Sugar Daddy or do I call him?
I don't want to
Sugar
be
youngin'?
anybody. Yeah, because I'm not going to be your sugar mama.
We'll call him Sugar Smacks. Because kids eat cereal. we'll call him Sugar Smacks. Sugar Smacks.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, see, young bucks, come sweep this lady off her feet.
Not gonna do
Just
it.
in time for summer. Oh, you gonna have that summer love, Mz Marlah.
Whatever.
That summer love.
You know, I missed my workout this morning because I gotta go tomorrow. So
Young Buck.
by the time July, oh man, that figure 8. Puck out.
Somebody, hey,
with my
call
purple
up.
dress.
She want to meet you in the park and go for a walk because she didn't get her workout yet.
We
So
did
that's-
go down to the
y'all
lake.
can
I
walk
got a
and
boot.
talk.
I go to the boot camp.
There it is.
And my physical trainer be working, you know.
Young Bucks.
I'm like, but I got this sciatica going over. He's like, Marla, you said you want to get in that purple dress, that sexy purple dress. And I'll be like,
Wait, whoa. Look, tell us more about the purple dress and what you saving it for. What you gonna drop that thing on? You got an
Leo
idea?
love in July.
Oh,
Yeah, in July. See?
Okay. Yeah. You know, I like.
You know, you gotta have. Sometimes you gotta have them goals when you're working out. Cause
for the guys,
shoot.
we love that. We
You
love
know
when
what
y'all
I'm
go
saying?
to the back of the closet and then
like, yes.
jump out with something.
See, exactly.
I went to a ball the other day. Wifey came through with this little black piece that came down. It fell down to the floor, and I was like, "Where she went and got that?" Had a little spaghetti straps falling off her shoulders. I was like, "Girl, hey, you better go change." I think what was the Beyonce song? And she said that she was getting ready for the club, and now you done messed up my hair. We ain't even made it to the club yet. Wifey about, hey, y'all, man, women.
See, that's what I'm
always
talking
messing with us. Y'all
about.
always messing with us. That
That's
power.
what I'm saying.
That power y'all got.
Happy Friday. You are live on the morning grind.
Good morning. Happy Friday to everyone. I just wanted to ask one question.
Yes.
How is it that y'all pulling out all the young bucks from Mz Marlah, but y'all are ignoring all of the old heads?
Come on.
That are still trying to hold on and have plots again. So we ain't just trying, but we doing it.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Tell them.
Hey.
Tell them.
I done started an age war, and brother man, I appreciate that you was willing to step up for the OG triple fat OGs, because you right. Why let the young ones have?
Oh my God! Can I get some maturity?
And
Can I
you
get some
called up
grown
first.
man? I like grown man.
I like he
And
showed
you hear
up
that grown man
he put
voice?
his flag down.
I was like this.
He said,
"Yes,
"I'm
you can
here."
talk." Even though I was supposed to go to a break.
Okay,
He
Silver
said-
Fox, I hear
I
you.
was supposed to go to a break, and I heard him say, "Yeah." I was like, "Uh-oh, I gotta let
Good
him
at-
talk."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silver Fox gang,
With a
gang,
lady
gang,
like
gang.
this. With a lady like Mz Marlah, you know the OGs got to step up.
Wait. Okay, all right. I was. Look, man. I'm a youth sports coach.
See.
I'm always trying to help the kids.
All I know.
Dapper
No,
D
you
love
was
the
trying
kids.
to. I don't want the kids though. See,
Yeah.
I don't want.
Brother,
I don't want the
I
kids.
gotta tell you, the kids can't do nothing for Mz Marlah.
Oh,
OG can. They're not even on our side of the street.
He said the youngins gotta ask mama, can I use the car tonight? He said he already sitting on fofos.
Come on now.
Wrapped in 4 Vogues. He
Come
already
on.
got that.
yeah.
Okay.
I
I'll
don't
tell you,
even.
Mz Marlah.
OG.
I'll tell you this, Mz Marlah.
Yes, sir.
I ain't no young buck.
Right.
She could always be sugar mama.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I don't even know what's happening.
See, that's what you get.
Yo.
Nah.
Yo.
See,
The Silver Fox is in the building.
he just said he ain't say he was a silver fox.
That's
he just
true.
say he's just
I'm
that
assuming.
OG.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Although
he still be
silver
keeping it
foxes
dark.
be fine as I don't know what. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey.
I like sometimes the way they dress.
Ain't nobody telling you to wash that gray right out of your hair. That was a commercial. They ain't gonna talking to us.
A very white voice and a Denzel face. What's go wrong with that, man?
Let's get her. Yeah,
Oh my God! I gotta get you off.
And this brother said,
You know we gotta call ID.
Hey, we gotta
I don't
go.
want to be calling back. I'm sorry I didn't
Miss
get
Marlah,
your.
step away from the board. Let me handle that phone because I can't be having you.
I'm trying to get a hold to that key. You know.
See, he wants the key.
Trying to retrace the. You know, I know she answered, but I'ma hang up. I'ma move her away from the phone. Man, I got another hour show to do with her,
Hey,
man.
you want some tickets? You want to go to that concert tomorrow?
He deserved tickets, brother.
He did
I
deserve
hope,
tickets.
I hope you a
You
fan.
can give them away if you don't want. Be like, oh, because you know what?
I got all the milk and cookies you gonna need.
Oh wow!
Bro, they ain't gonna be no milk and
I'ma
cookies at the H-Town Throwdown. Out in Round Rock. They got donuts out there, but nah, ain't no cookies. I mean, I know that was an A and B conversation, but brother, you're on the airwaves.
Hey,
I try-
that's what I'm saying. See,
We gotta get you some
strong, bold,
Yeah.
and mature.
Man, he
so you
said-
gotta have somebody that know what they talking
He
about.
is on task. He knows what
you
the
don't hear no.
assignment is.
I can
Not
do
once.
this. You don't
Not
hear none
once.
of that.
Nope.
You hear confidence. Let me tell you, confidence is one of the sexiest things that's around. You know what I'm talking about? Well, for me, it
trying
is.
to tell you.
My man, if I told
if you're not confident in yourself,
Come on.
if you don't have confidence in yourself,
Come
you
on.
don't have confidence in you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Well, I got to go to break, and I sure appreciate you calling.
saved by the sponsor.
Oh, my lovely, I'm glad to have made your day because I know
Yes.
that you made mine.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, let me break all that up, bro. You made my day too, though, just for the record, because I appreciate what you did. I respect that
You got
game.
it, brother.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Have a good one, man.
Y'all have a good day.
You too. You too.
Man, we got great listeners. We got great listeners.
As I fan myself.
Yo, we got great listeners. I appreciate you, my man.
You're listening to KAZI 88.7 Austin, and you're listening all over the world on KAZIFM.org. Okay. I had to get that in. Shut up.
You barely made it there, too. Brother, that phone call was.
Woo, Lord. Yeah, it did get me, though. It got me.
He done throw speed bumps all in the show. I
And
hope
he had
gotta
that
go
voice
back
too.
to work
And
now.
he had whatever.
Man,
and
he
if he
better
does,
be-
then hey.
He better be. Right now, I hope he got like 15 emails while he was on the phone with us.
Some-
And he gonna be distracted. That brother was smooth, man.
He was smooth.
That
Wasn't he
was
smooth?
awesome.
Wasn't he smooth? I almost told him if you go
You got to-
if you go to the post office box you might be able to get that key locked away.
Get back. We talking about keys. We talking about locks. We talking about belts. We talking about gray hair. We talking about keeping it dark. We
Save yourself, ladies. So you
say
gotta
it.
you have to save yourself so that you can be wonderful.
and if they didn't know,
be
his
wonderful
call
for
proves
that. Yes, exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Know your worth.
Know your worth, honey. And my standards are
Wait.
way up here. I'm never dropping my
a smooth one out there for
because
you.
Because I'm that queen.
Yeah.
I require a king, not a prince. I require a king.
That was a king that called. He said, "Nah, I don't need any of my minions to call for me. Give me that phone. I'll dial it myself. I need to talk to her."
I mean,
Dang.
oh my gosh, I was over here purring.
On task. That brother couldn't have been moved off that mountain. He said, "I got one thing in mind." I think he stiffed armed me off to the side. Move out the way, Dapper D.
Right.
You and them young bucks. Y'all get off to the side,
Trying
man.
to push them young guys.
Let's talk about Mz Marlah. Let's talk about Mz Marlah. I think what had happened was you mentioned the purple dress.
Yeah.
My brother went running to the phone. He said, "I ain't got to hear no more."
And we may have like a big old Leo thing going on.
Ah.
And instead of a white party, it's gonna be a purple and white party.
Good grief.
I'm already trying to put it out there. Yeah. We thinking either it's gonna be on the boat,
Yeah.
or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? One of those. Type
If y'all didn't know, Mz Marlah be putting stuff together. She just told y'all she is a planner. I don't even want to pigeonhole her by saying an event planner, but when stuff come together, you want to fall through. That's all I'm saying.
You showed up in one of the events.
Oh,
You and
I
your
certainly
wife.
did. And we had a time.
Oh my God, we have video. You guys are awesome.
Our kids still talk about it.
See?
They-
you brought your artwork home.
Yep, they talk about the
Yes,
artwork.
Yes, I had poetry
And,
and poetry, paint, and sip.
Damn it, that was a great night. Yeah, you did your thing.
Oh shoot! So they was just talking about Marley and stuff, and the brothers gonna do the thing. I can't wait for that. So I was just gonna get some love to Bob.
Is anybody gonna get these tickets from us?
I don't know, but they can have them.
Look.
512-836-2887.
Lil Kiki, Slim Thug, Lil O, Killer Leon, ESG,
Zero. I'm
OG
sorry, I'm
Ron
giving-
C,
I'm giving- I know.
Mike D, Paul Wall, Young Star,
Paul Wall.
Zero, DJ Red, Lil Flip,
Whoa.
Propane, and
And this
who? Who?
I'm sorry.
Mike Jones. She said she's so used. Mz Marlah, there
Okay.
ain't nobody that when they're even thinking about you, they say who. They remember. She think someone would forget her. The gall of this lady to think people don't remember her.
I remember.
Ms. Marlah, when have you ever been at an event?
Well, everybody
at a party
don't know. Everybody
and
don't.
Who
Everybody don't know. Like
Who
I
don't
was.
know?
Hey,
where were you at?
I was.
I'm not talking about people that are sheltered and don't
everybody,
diversify.
Well, you know, everybody don't know. Everybody don't know. Although I have been fronting. Oh, hey, Mz Marlah, and I was looking like, She was like, don't worry, you don't know me. I just know you from. I was like, oh, okay, because my head was like, oh my God, who is this?
Okay, listeners, let me tell y'all a story.
I'm trying to go to the break to the Bob Marley, and y'all keep going. Go ahead.
Well, what had happened was we had a lady, a beautiful queen, amazing king couple, and they have a business. They do nothing but great work out here. You know what? 969 Hiders, they do their thing. They've had a lot of our
my
events.
gosh.
They're good people. So
Thursdays be
Mama
going
969 Hiders, Mama Hider came out.
Yeah.
Long time listener, and she was going to be in studio with us. When she found out that Mz Marlah was not going to be in attendance, she went from smiley to an upside down smile. She was so sad. That's the power of Mz Marlah. And this lady is always smiling. I don't even know how she do it. She a business owner. She always smiling. It's tough out here. But yeah, that was my moment. When I realized, man, a lot of people that have come up here that I have interviewed on these airwaves have always said things like, hey, Mz Marlah, oh, that's Mz Marlah, or I'm going to be on with Mz Marlah. So, yeah, Mz Marlah,
I just gave away some tickets.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so we're going to listen to Bob while I get the information.
Okay.
Why
so
you telling
we're going to
me?
make the exodus to listen to Bob Marley.
Come on. You guys got to see the movie. I was all like, yes. But then it made me cry, too. You know.
Yeah.
Because it was about that part of his life when he's trying to save the people over there in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, let's come together in peace and love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, awesome brother. Talk to me with that bare white voice.
Yeah.
Face like Denzel. Okay, that was going out to that caller.
Brother, if you didn't hear yourself in that, which I know you did,
might not fit the criteria.
Yeah. Oh, he heard it. The rest of them may not over that.
She said it too. Them little young snot nose.
Yeah.
Talking about them little young ones ain't got
Couldn't
nothing.
be 'em.
That's right. You know.
God.
I had to.
I felt myself. That came out during my formative years.
Oh, did it?
So a lot of myself. That song makes me want to work out. It always makes me want to work out and work on my physical because the imagery that they had in the video.
Yes.
But it's almost like the Bible of what to be because they won't just spitting into the wind. Like they was dropping facts there about a lady. Not a wham bam, thank you ma'am.
Come on now.
Be a thriller.
Come on, killer.
Well, you know, I'd like her to call me that.
I bet you do. I bet you.
And then, you know.
That's why your wife came out with that dress.
Yeah.
She was like, "Padow."
Yeah.
See,
and then,
made you cringe like that. Like, yes, that's mine.
I mean, it was, she won't even play in fair. Like, that's not right. You don't do that to people. You don't do that to people.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You want to
just
keep them?
You keep it tame.
You want to keep them? I'm going to drive you crazy.
Keep it tame. Keep it covered.
I want to let you know why you here.
She should have came up out that house like a good old Amish wife. You know what I mean?
No. She let you know why you still at that house. The reason why you keep coming back and keep coming home,
man.
see? That's how you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, we dress up and we do all of that when we trying to get you. But if we don't keep it up, and this ain't goes for the other side.
But I had to stare at her for all the rest of the night, Mz Marlah, while we at that event.
Keep your eyes on the prize and not on the other women. See, you know what I'm
grabbed
saying?
her every chance I could.
See,
when we stood up for the little national anthem joint, I pulled her in tight. And every time she got up from that table, I pulled out that chair.
See.
Every single time. Make sure that thing sat down perfectly.
You know.
Slid that. Yeah.
She had that dress on, man. That's the keep 'em. You know, we got other names for them dresses. You know, but that's the keep 'em dress. Man. Keep 'em. Well, keep 'em looking. Keep 'em wanting. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys do the same thing, don't you?
Go home, get rid of
Well,
that
you
dress.
should. You know. I like it like, you know, you maybe gotta go to work early. You know, I'm still like chilling maybe with some coffee, and you walk out smelling good and looking good in your suit. And I'm like,
there's a few times.
I see you when you, matter of fact, if you hungry for lunch, I got you. Come on home and I'll fix your lunch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's why she wore that dress. That's why she wore that dress. Like you said, you couldn't take your eyes off your own wife.
Nah.
You got to do that. You got to sometimes remind y'all the reason why you said I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's true.
You know.
And I always ask
Seriously.
her though. I want to make sure. I was like, hey, anybody tell you beautiful today? Make sure I get that first one in or the best one in. 'Cause I might have beat her to it. She was asleep when I left.
See.
But when she went back, the construction workers got her.
See.
I was like, hey, what they say? All right, but look, let me come on top of that with this one.
See. Hey.
They said, I finally found somebody that could make me laugh.
Right.
Ha, you so crazy.
I want to have his baby.
Yo, baby. I'm in here. The lyrics was hitting me. And I was like, yep, that's why she gave me 3. The whole time, I'm like, hey. I was like, yo, that song, Mz Marlah, I want to say though, and not just because of the moment, because it's still, first of all, it's timeless. It
Yes,
still
it
hits
is.
right now.
Yeah,
if
it
you
is.
tell me that sounds old, I think you lying. But the more important thing is, if that isn't in some of the top songs of all time, I bet you biased.
Come on.
If you don't, because I'm not even saying, I don't even want to say female raps of all time. Nah, son.
No, because that was in vogue.
That better come up as
And that was in
all-time
vogue
song.
and Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anybody that says. But wait, let me just give me just one more
Okay, go
thing, because I
ahead.
told you this was my formative years.
Okay.
Like we had a photo shoot yesterday, everybody, and I was telling my peers a little something about my manner of dress, some things that influenced me. This song influenced me so much. How about this one?
Okay.
He's not a fake wannabe trying to be a pimp. He
Yes.
dresses like a dapper dime, but even in jeans, he's a godsend original, the man of my dreams.
Oh, see, they were
She
talking.
said dapper.
They were- right.
She didn't say
said-
come out in a t-shirt.
Come on now.
So,
she
again-
said dapper.
And I am. This is my dress down day.
Yes.
I'm wearing a pair of jeans.
Right, which a
But
nice shirt, matter of
still
fact, though.
appreciate it.
And then he's got the bow tie.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
today,
yeah,
you guys.
yeah, did that.
He got
He
the
did
bow
that.
tie matching the shirt.
Yeah, trying to make
he's
sure.
all dapper today.
Look, I'm a godsend original. Just trying to be me, and in my own lane,
Yeah.
just do my thing.
Okay.
I ain't trying to
Here we
say
go.
I'm better than anybody else.
You know we
I
have
just do my
created a
thing.
monster and stuff.
So
We
thank
go-
you, Salt and Pepper. I appreciate y'all.
We getting ready to go and take a break because you should also see that ego.
Oh, Pepper, man. Hey, yo, Pep. I know Tretch didn't appreciate you.
Oh,
I was looking for you during that time. You was chasing Tretch all
Oh,
around New
my
Jersey.
goodness.
I was right here. We missed each other.
See, okay. You're listening to the Morning Grind, Mz Marlah and Dapper Ego, and and whoop. Ooh, that October London.
Yo,
October London.
I'm okay with it.
Make me wanna.
I know it sounds like somebody else.
Hey, that's what
But
his first album
I'm alright
that
with it.
came out in. No, his first. We know Snoop knows.
Yeah.
He said, Mz Marlah, I got this cool cat. His first album when he came out was called The Rebirth of Marvin. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And so I was backstage with him at the Urban Music Fest. And I told him, I said, dude, I'm the one that kind of introduced you to Austin. Yeah, I put that on my Quiet Storm, introduced all the music.
Yep.
That boy is something else. And see, there again, I'm back there with that. Oh my God, he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous.
Wait.
I had to just take a little selfie with him, but I'm like, he's a young cat.
So
you know,
you could spend an October in London with this young cat.
Oh. But I just went back there by his trailer. I gave him a KZI t-shirt, you know. But yeah, see,
Marlah.
again, I had to control my matureness.
Marlah,
And the
hold
poet, the conscious rapper before then, conscious hip hop dude was Big Milk, because and holla, make me want to holla, you know, off of another Marvin Gaye song. But I had to play my October London because I love him, you know what I'm saying? But I love him as a young new R&B cat.
All I heard was you ended up back by his trailer, and I think you walked out of there with nothing but a t-shirt on. What did you say?
See, no, you ain't heard nothing like that.
What did you say? Because you had said
Honestly, he didn't hear anything like that. It was during the day before the show.
Oh.
See, yes, I was backstage. You know,
Uh-huh,
I
okay.
got there with Jay Brown.
Yeah.
Another young R&B.
Oh.
Yes,
You
yes.
see,
yes,
you
yes.
attracting them. Why they always around you? Hovering.
I.
Satellites to the Mz Marlah moon. What is going on?
Well, if they think that you somebody that's gonna play their stuff, oh, they gonna give you mad love,
Hey,
man.
well, hey.
They gonna give you mad love, you know.
Whatever you got to do.
Hey, you know.
However, wherever.
You are listening to the morning grind right here on KAZI Austin 88.7 FM. We streaming all over the world. KAZIFM.org. You might be on like the TuneIn app, you know, or just tell whoever's controlling your stuff, Syria, Furia, turn on that KAZI, Martin, you know, whoever, you know, like when I talk to my phone, I get a male voice come back and talk, you know, I can set that up, you know what I'm saying?
I have the British accent.
Yeah, I do that for the track, the GPS thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I do. She's a British lass.
I do the British, sir. Mz Marlah, turn left, I said.
What would
turn
be some
left.
other ones you would like to have? What other accents would you like to have?
Man, you come giving me a Caribbean accent?
Whoa! You just driving, ain't you?
Girl, let me want to get to you, girl. Bring yourself over here and eat my jerk chicken.
Every time you go past a Jamaican restaurant,
It's a new one I want to try out. That's a new one I want to try out too. I was like, okay, yeah, they down there near the university. I was like, I'm gonna have to go in there and check them out and stuff. You know what? I love an accent. Period.
Yeah.
Well, you know, but I'm from the Midwest, so we think we don't have accents. 'Cause seriously, we don't have accents. But then you know, oh my goodness, sometimes you can come to me with that little Southern accent, talking some mess and stuff. You know, and then all of a sudden I want to put my purple boots on and get my hat, you know, do the little Texas two-step, you know what I'm saying? So I love an accent. I do love an accent.
Man, you just showed that you got some skills. Looks like you got a few accents that you're able to do.
You know, I can't remember the other one because, you know, it's still, you know. I can't even get it out. I can't. But we do have to end, man, you know. And I'm happy